Sam Wrinkle talks about Oxymoronic.
I'm here to see Obsession. Look, completely free cinema. No, I came here so much. This is Denby in Canberra. I came here so much as a teenager. I saw so many movies. I saw Inception here, not in this particular cinema. I like the smaller ones though. Look, so nice. Pretty, you can tell it's been maintained. I love these burgundy chairs. Look at that. Actually just so over the moon to be here. The next song I wanted to talk about is Adversity, which is about adversity. Alright, that's staying. I'll stop. Just cracking a cold one outside the Australian Mint here. What a beautiful building. I'm in Deakin, where I didn't really spend a lot of time growing up, but it is South Side, because I grew up in Griffith on La Perouse Street. Speaking of Griffith, adversity, which is definitely not something I experienced growing up. Anyway, there could not be a more straightforward song on the album, I think. It is very literal, this one. There has to be adversity in one's life, right? But I guess it's how we react and respond to it that matters more than the problem itself, as long as we can manage it. Easy for me to say. Yeah. If everything was as it sounds, there'd never be any sadness. If everything went our way, we'd be like... we'd all be living like alphas in Brave New World. The ending is pretty nonsensical. I think I remember I ad-libbed it. That's the song, Adversity. There's really not much more to say about this one. In terms of production, I'm really happy with the way the tambourine sounds. It's triple-tracked through the Tascam recorder I used to record the demos. There's no acoustic guitar in this one. The whole album was really stripped back. I only used direct guitars. I mean, not stripped back in terms of layers, but recording process was super straightforward. The lead guitars were feeding back through the monitors. So it sounds like an EBow, but it's not. So that's pretty funny. I'm at Narrabundah College, where I went to school year 11 and 12. I asked a friend, how would you describe Narrabundah College? And they said, lots of academics and artsy people, and also people who like to party and do drugs. I was none of those categories. Except I remember Unipub when I was 18 and I got really plastered and then I vomited in the bathroom during maths class or something. But yeah, here it is. Nothing's changed. It's cold. That's Bunda for ya. It's also over here. This is the entrance. Nothing's changed either. It's quite nice though, right? Yeah? Quite scenic. My ATAR was 76. I lied about it for many years that I got 80. Womp womp. Womp womp womp. The last thing I wanted to say was that line, consciousness is borrowed and sold. I think it applies to all the tech companies right now. I also had a friend ask me where does it end? When will you be satisfied with where you're going and what you've achieved, blah blah blah. There's a question of why I do it, and I said, well, it's because it's pretty rewarding being able to just, if there's a guitar sitting around, you can whip it out and play your songs to people. That's nice. It was also, I think I have this strange attraction to drawing attention to myself, if you haven't already noticed. Maybe that's the entertainer in me. I don't really know. You can decide. But I'm definitely wouldn't try to impose. I hope I'm not annoying. I try to speak in dulcet tones when I'm out in public like I am now. I'm not I got this voice on. I'm definitely having a good time. I'm just really tired. I had a big week. My battery is low, if you know what I mean. So, over and out.
Oxymoronic is out now.